Have you ever heard of a man so grumpy he hated Christmas? This is the story of Ebenezer Scrooge. He was very, very rich, but his heart was as cold as a winter's night. While everyone else shared gifts and sang carols, Scrooge just muttered his favorite words. Bah, humbug. He sat all alone in his dark office, counting his money, not even caring that his poor clerk, Bob Cratchit, was shivering from the cold because Scrooge was too cheap to buy more coal for the fire. Scrooge thought happiness was nonsense and kindness was a waste of time. But all of that was about to change. On Christmas Eve, as Scrooge locked up his office and walked home through the foggy streets, a chilling visitor was waiting for him. It was a ghost, the ghost of Christmas past. This spirit took Scrooge on a journey back in time, showing him the boy he used to be. Scrooge saw himself as a lonely child left behind at school, and then as a happy young apprentice, full of life and dreams. He even saw the moment he chose money over the woman he loved. Looking at these memories, Scrooge felt a forgotten warmth, a tiny crack in his icy heart. He whispered, I forgot how happy I used to be. He was starting to remember a time before gold became his only friend. Just as he was processing this, a second ghost appeared. The ghost of Christmas present. This jolly giant showed Scrooge how people were celebrating Christmas right now. They flew to the humble home of his clerk, Bob Cratchit. The family was poor, their dinner was small, but the room was filled with so much love and laughter. Scrooge saw Bob's young son, Tiny Tim, who was weak and walked with a crutch, but had the biggest, brightest smile. When Tiny Tim raised his glass and said, "God bless us, everyone," Scrooge felt a strange ache in his chest. For the first time in forever, he started to care about someone other than himself. He worried about what would happen to the little boy. Then, the final spirit arrived, the most frightening of all, the ghost of Christmas yet to come. This silent, shadowy figure showed Scrooge a dark and lonely future. In this future, a miserable old man had passed away, and no one cared. People were actually glad he was gone. They gossiped about his wealth, but didn't shed a single tear. When Scrooge realized he was looking at his own lonely grave, he fell to his knees, terrified. "Please," he cried, "tell me this future can be changed. I promise I will be a better man. I will change." He finally understood that a life lived only for oneself ends in total emptiness. And just like that, Scrooge woke up in his own bed. The curtains were swaying, the sun was shining. It was Christmas morning. The ghosts, the vision sit, wasn't a dream, it was a second chance. He wasn't the same man. He threw open his window, laughing and shouting, "Merry Christmas," to everyone he saw. He bought the biggest turkey in town and sent it to the Cratchit family. He gave Bob a raise, helped Tiny Tim get the care he needed to become strong, and spread joy wherever he went. From that day forward, Ebenezer Scrooge became known as the kindest, most generous man in all of London. He learned that kindness can warm the coldest heart, generosity makes the whole world brighter, and it's never, ever too late to change for the better. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to keep a little Christmas in your heart all year round.